Suddenly feeling cold. During the day, it might be a warning sign of thyroid dysfunction. There's a certain kind of cold that doesn't come from the weather. It's the kind that sneaks up on you when the sun is out, when others are sweating, but you're shivering. A cold that no amount of warm tea or thick sweaters can shake off. If you're over 60 and suddenly feeling colder than usual, especially during the day, your body may be trying to tell you something deeper. It's not just aging, and it's not nothing. Your thyroid, a tiny gland at the base of your neck, controls your internal thermostat. It decides how fast or slow your metabolism runs. But as you age, this engine can begin to sputter. And often the earliest warnings aren't caught in blood work. They're felt quietly, subtly, in your skin, your mood, and your daily habits. Ignoring these signs can mean letting a small issue grow into fatigue, depression, weight gain, or even heart disease. Here are 5 warning signs that your thyroid might be underperforming and your organs may already be paying the price. 1. Your hands and feet are ice cold. Even in warm rooms, you sit in the living room where everyone else is fine, but your fingers feel like you dipped them in snow. You double up on socks even in the middle of May. This isn't just bad circulation. It's a red flag from your metabolism. When your thyroid slows down, so does your body's ability to generate and distribute heat, especially to your extremities. That's why it's often your fingers and toes that first show signs of a deeper issue. And it's not just discomfort. Cold hands and feet can mean your organs are getting less oxygen and nutrients than they need. Your body starts prioritizing vital systems and letting go of the rest. Over time, this can contribute to brain fog, low energy, brittle nails, and even increased risk of injury. If you find yourself reaching for a heater while others are opening windows, your thyroid could be whispering that it's falling behind. Catch it now in small changes, like boosting iodine-rich foods or managing chronic inflammation, could bring real warmth back into your life. 2. You sleep well, but wake up exhausted. You clock in 7 or 8 hours, don't wake up at night, and still, the moment you sit down in the morning, you feel like curling up again. This isn't normal tired. It's a kind of fatigue that sinks deep into your bones. One that sleep doesn't fix. One that gets worse after meals. And when paired with sensitivity to cold, it becomes a hallmark of hypothyroidism. Why? Because your thyroid helps regulate not just your metabolism, but your energy at the cellular level. When it slows down, every cell in your body works less efficiently. That includes your brain, your muscles, even your digestive system. You may notice you're more forgetful, slower to react, more reluctant to move. You're not lazy. Your body is literally trying to conserve energy because the thyroid isn't giving it enough. Many seniors chalk this up to just aging, but it doesn't have to be that way. With proper thyroid support, from nutrition to medication, many people regain sharpness, motivation, and energy they thought was lost forever. 3. You're gaining weight, but your appetite hasn't changed. The scale creeps up. Your belly feels heavier. Your face looks puffier in the mirror, but you're not eating more. In fact, sometimes you're skipping meals or trying to cut back. So why does your weight keep rising? It's your metabolism slowing down, quietly but relentlessly. A sluggish thyroid means your body burns fewer calories, even when you're resting. That means the same meals you've eaten for years now lead to weight gain. Worse, much of this weight is not just fat, it's water retention. Puffy face, swollen ankles, tight rings. All are signs that your thyroid is underperforming and your body is holding on to fluids it should be processing. And let's be honest, extra weight after 60 is not just about appearance. It increases the strain on your joints, your heart, and your ability to stay active. If your body feels like it's betraying you, the thyroid might be the silent saboteur. Supporting it with selenium-rich foods like Brazil nuts or reducing processed sugar and inflammation can make a real difference. Not overnight, but steadily, surely, sustainably. 4. You're cold, but your skin feels dry and rough. This combination might seem strange. You're always cold, yet your skin is cracking, flaky, even itchy. Lotion helps, but only for a moment. What gives? This is another sneaky sign of thyroid slowdown. The gland helps regulate how fast skin cells regenerate and retain moisture. When that process slows, your skin becomes dull, dry, and loses its ability to protect against the environment. That's why hypothyroid-related dryness feels different. It doesn't just show up in winter, it lingers. It affects your arms, legs, even your scalp. More dangerously, this kind of chronic dryness makes your skin more prone to cuts, bruises, and infection, especially if your immune system is already under strain. If your skin feels like parchment no matter how much water you drink, it may be time to look inward, to your thyroid and to your organ health in general. Taking in more healthy fats, like omega-3s from fish or flaxseed, and staying consistent with hydration and gentle exfoliation can help restore balance from the inside out. 5. Your mood is sinking, and nothing seems to help. You don't feel like yourself. Not sad exactly, just dull, less interested, less motivated, like life has turned gray at the edges. And what's worse, the usual tricks, a walk, a movie, a good book, don't lift the fog like they used to. This emotional flatness, especially when combined with physical coldness, fatigue, and weight changes, can point straight to a struggling thyroid. This little gland plays a powerful role in regulating serotonin, the brain's feel-good chemical. When thyroid hormones drop, so can your emotional resilience. Small things feel overwhelming, joy feels out of reach. And over time, it becomes easier to withdraw than to try again. It's not just age, it's not being grumpy, it's chemistry, and it's fixable. With the right approach, including gentle movement, warm sunlight, and if needed, a thyroid function check, many people find their spark again. Your brain and your body are on the same team. When one struggles, the other feels it too. When your body feels cold but the world isn't, it's not something to shrug off. Your thyroid may be crying out quietly, asking for help before things get worse. These small shifts in energy, in skin, in weight, in mood, aren't random. They're your internal warning lights flashing amber. Don't wait until those whispers become a roar, until fatigue turns into depression or dry skin turns into chronic illness. Pay attention now, and you could stop a cascade of health issues before they begin. Your thyroid might be small, but it holds the reins to your body's vitality. If it's faltering, your whole system feels it. So if you're always cold, tired, puffy, or low, listen, act, heal, because warmth, energy, and joy are not things you should have to give up after 60.